pop, 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 pop.
Jonathan Rasmussen says he woke up to the noise and called police.
I look, there was movement going on, didn't really see what was happening. I called the non-emergency number and I was like, I'm not really sure what's going on. Makes me worried about the neighborhood that we live in and, the police presence,
On January the 20th, 2024, a SUV rear-ended a car at the intersection of Shallow Ford Road and Dresden Drive. The driver of the car jumped out with a blick. The SUV started backing up. The driver of the car started yelling, "Don't pull off! Don't pull off!" The SUV continued driving backwards as the suspect opened fire. The SUV was shot several times. The victim wasn't injured. The shooter fled the scene at a high rate of speed. The incident was captured on a Ring camera. A license plate reader identified the shooter. The suspect/shooter was identified as Alex Bane. Alex was arrested and charged with aggravated assault with a weapon, first-degree criminal damage to property, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, possession of cocaine with intent to distribute, and forgery in the second degree for a fake driver's license.
A minor car accident turns into a dozen shots fired. A Chamblee resident's doorbell camera captured it all, and now a man is facing a slew of charges. Fox 5's Mary Smith is live outside the Chamblee Police Department with more on the story. Mary.
Yeah, thankfully no one was injured from the car accident or the shooting, but police say this is another example of road rage turning even more violent.
A home on Shallowford Road in Chamblee captured shots fired in the street early Saturday morning on its doorbell camera. It happened moments after this. A minor car accident. Investigators say the person who was rear-ended can be heard yelling, "Don't pull off! Don't pull off!" as the other driver starts to back away.
So the driver who was rear-ended exited the vehicle and started walking towards the other vehicle that rear-ended him, and the other driver started backing up, and that's when we're calling the suspect, fired 12 shots from a handgun at the vehicle as it was backing up.
Pop, 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 pop.
Jonathan Rasmussen says he woke up to the noise and called police.
I look, there was movement going on, didn't really see what was happening. I called the non-emergency number and I was like, I'm not really sure what's going on. Makes me worried about the neighborhood that we live in and, the police presence, because this is a very busy intersection.
Investigators say they identified both cars involved using license plate readers. Police say they found Alex Bane's car at a hotel where he was arrested. He's facing several charges, including aggravated assault with a weapon and criminal damage to property first degree.
Definitely classified as a road rage incident. Unfortunately, it's one of those random acts of violence. Just be alert, and if you're involved in something like this, pull over, or if you need to get out of the area as quickly as possible. If something like this escalates, be safe and call 911.
Bane remains in the DeKalb County Jail and will be extradited to Pennsylvania to face a firearms violation.
So did the driver of the SUV have bad brakes, or he wasn't paying attention, or they wasn't paying attention, or what? Because they had plenty of time to stop and they just rear-ended this car, and you could hear them trying to stop, but they wasn't stopping. So I don't know if it was some type of ice on the ground or what, or if they had some type of malfunction in their vehicle, but they slid right into this car. So I don't know if they wasn't paying attention or what the circumstances was, but it kind of seemed like it could have been prevented, because coming from that far away and just sliding into someone that's just already parked kind of doesn't make any sense, okay? Now, when the guy got hit, you hop out with a blick in your hand, bro, you probably made him drive off. Nobody with good intentions, after you hit their car, is hopping out with a blick in their hand, okay? It doesn't make any sense. Anybody's gonna be alarmed if you rear end somebody and that person in front of you hops out with a firearm, not many people are gonna stay on the scene, bro, okay? Because you're angry and you're more than likely ready to use that firearm, okay? Because people normally hop out with their insurance papers and license and stuff like that. You know, they don't hop out with the blick. So it was something off with this guy in the car, okay? Maybe it was that coke he was on, okay? I think dude was already coked up, and when they hit his car, he just hopped out with the blick. You know, talking about don't pull off. Hopped out on that coke, so I think maybe some of that, you know, came into the picture. But now you were on Ring camera. Everybody's seen you, okay? It's a video of it. They got your car from a license plate reader. You were right up the road, not too far, in a hotel, and they had cameras. So how'd you even plan on getting away with that, you know? This ain't the 90s or the 80s no more. You can't just jump out blicking or shooting and then get back in your car and drive to the motel up the street and go to bed. Life don't work like that no more, so I don't know what was up with this dude. I believe this dude, like I say, because they caught him with some coke, this dude was either drunk, high, and out of his mind. And then when somebody hit his car, he just overreacted, okay? And he just got out shooting, just did something stupid. So if you're out there driving and you have a car wreck, be careful, okay? Sometimes people hop out with blicks and they don't have good intentions. All right, I'm out of here.